All right. Hi, my name's Soaring Sloth, and I am joined by Solo. And today we're going to be commentating your match of PASRC versus VibezTurfs.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope everyone is doing great today.
And yeah, I say we should start taking a look at bracket. So our previous match, Lemon versus Ori, it ended with Lemon winning. Unfortunately, Ori was bumped down to losers, but yeah.
Yeah, also, for this match between Vibes and PASRC, the winner will face Particle in the winner semifinals, and the loser will be facing Refrag in the first round of the losers bracket.
With that, I think we should start taking a look at character bios / profiles. So today's match, our first, sorry, I'm bad at this. VibezTurfs, has been running for around 1 year, has a personal best of 2355. He doesn't have less knowledge of the game than he does before, but he's just a gamer who loves to speedrun SRB2 and enjoys playing Fortnite and Splitgate.
And also about PASRC, he started speedrunning since 1.5 years. Also, he got the world record at the Pipe Tower Zone. Pipe Towers is some sort of tribute to the Super Mario World in SRB2. Yes, there is a Super Mario World. There is a Super Mario stage in SRB2. You should check it out later. And PASRC is very known in the community because of his classes. And he is currently working on a task for a level pack called Solstancia. I'm really eager to see that.
Yeah, I'm very eager to see the end result of that as well. I've been following it briefly.
So, Sloth, who you think will be winning this match?
Honestly, I feel like it might be an uphill battle for PASRC, but we've already seen him win once today, so I honestly think he could probably pull through.
I really don't know to when I should place my bets. And we are live. They are about to start the race pretty soon.
Yeah, I think this should be a very interesting watch for everybody in chat today.
They just give the countdown. And they are off.
Underway. And it looks like both of them try to go for the fast waterfall. Unfortunately, both of them don't get it.
That at least managed to get the speed shoes.
Yeah, PASRC unfortunately doesn't go for the speed shoes, but managed to clear Green Flower 1 right away. SRC grabs the windshield.
Both runners going for the windshield. Is the first strat for Green Flower 2. Besides, we already saw in this tournament, Particle going towards the individual level stats. It's 7 seconds faster, but not so safe for tournament.
Unfortunately, Pass actually just missed a cycle, but he does get the next cycle after it, finishing Green Flower 2 with a 36.
And both runners just entered the first boss of this game.
Yeah, Green Flower 1's boss is pretty straightforward. It's mostly just bang Eggman as many times as you can, and hopefully he will die. But I've also had unfortunate runs where, just like Pass's experience right here, Eggman will shoot much faster than you predict, and it usually loses you like a second or two each time that happens.
RNG rules.
RNG definitely isn't amazing in that fight. Sometimes it just happens and you just have to play around it.
Both runners just entered the industrial stage of this game, Techno Hill.
Yeah, it looks like both of them are trying to go for top route.
Fast had a little bit of difficulty. He falls down. Oh my god. This can take some time loss for us. Too bad.
If I thankfully doesn't actually get stuck on that area right there.
Fast didn't want go for the secondary speed shoes. Meanwhile, Vibes is entering the Techno Hill 2. He managed to get a faster group skip. That's something new to see.
And as PASRC is finishing up Techno Hill 1, Vibe is already about halfway done with Techno Hill 2, going for the second speed boots. Some people opt to not go for the second speed boots, mostly because it can be argued that it technically can be faster or slower to just stick with the one and then just proceedingly, like, talking through the second half of Techno Hill 2, but generally I think picking up the second speed shoes is safer.
Indeed, this also can interfere with the cycles. Maybe runners are used to with the cycles when they get or didn't get the second speed shoes.
Right. Techno Hill 2 is very cycle-based, and if you even mess up slightly, it could potentially ruin the cycle you're trying to make at the very end. Thankfully, Vibe's got the 107 cycle, which is a very, very solid Techno Hill 2. Techno Hill 2's boss, though, on the other hand, is kind of also straightforward, just like the first boss, but only now there's just a bunch of blobs that could potentially ruin your day.
Also, if you manage to miss the hits in the first stage of the fight, this fight can become a bloody hell. Because Eggman is spinning around, and you simply cannot go for the hit. Vibe's fight was really good. While he managed to get the monitor bounce in Deep Sea, PASRC is going for his fight at Techno Hill 3.
Yeah,
and he missed the hit, and here we go again. Here comes the time loss.
Yeah, I can't stress enough how hard Deep Sea 1 is, at least going for the strats that VibezTurfs is going for right now, because that jump in particular in the beginning, as well as the waterfall, are very hard to pull off normally. I can't yeah.
In the meanwhile, Deep Sea 2 is pretty straightforward. You only need to carry your momentum through this first part. Vibes lose it unfortunately setting, but he managed to recover well.
Unfortunately, doesn't get the jump right there, but PASRC is going up the waterfall. Thankfully, gets through it unscathed.
Safe waterfall for PASRC. He had some choke at the platforms at the end, but not so critical. Nothing can ruin his run right away.
Yeah, Deep Sea 2 is generally also somewhat of a cycle-based stage, at least in the first half of it, because I've had runs where if you don't make it in a certain time frame, you're usually waiting at least like 5-7 seconds, because that one section where the platform is kind of closing down on you can be a very scary point in the run. I've had runs where you just can die right there and then and there.
And Vibes reached the guacamole boss of this game, this key. He got a very lucky button right now.
Yeah, Deep Sea 1, I mean boss. It's a little hard to predict sometimes, mostly because, again, you're trying to find which Eggman is the real Eggman. And
It was a very good fight. 25, 26 seconds?
Yeah, 25 seconds is very solid. VibezTurfs is going for... Does not get messed up for the wall.
That's interesting. Safety extra life.
Going for the box jump. And VibezTurfs succeeds.
I see you walking there, by the way. Also, they are going for the... Vibes is going for the bridge section of Castle Eggman. They are going. He's going for the quick start in this stage. Also, there's something strange in Vibes' screen. We didn't see the castle in the background. I don't know if some sort of rendering issues of the game. It's the first time I saw something like that.
No, yeah, that's the first time I've seen something like that as well. I think Vibes might have some shadows turned off in his settings. Either way, Castle Eggman 2, a very scary stage in mid to high level runs. Mostly because there is a lot of tight jumps, just as you saw with Vibes run right there. Vibes is not going for the second pair of speed boots, so Vibes really has to be careful here. Vibes skips the second pair of springs, and unfortunately does not land that, but thankfully the speed shoes weren't up yet, so he was able to make the jump.
It was a close call for Vibes.
Yeah, just those two sections in particular are just very scary, mostly because if you lose your speed shoes at all or just any of your momentum, it could potentially make some jumps not possible. Anyway, with the VibezTurfs finishing up Castle Eggman 2, PASRC is currently heading into Castle Eggman 2, so there's a clear act difference already.
Yeah, now for the only boss we didn't have some sort of RNG. Also, Vibes going for the very cool spot in the beginning of the fight.
Yeah, I can never trust that.
neither
Say what you want, like, it's like, I never trust it, I never go for it, mostly because the spike balls are just right there, right next to you.
Yep. Better to jump over them than doing the six spot.
Yeah, VibezTurfs is handling second phase really nicely, wrapping it up very quickly.
Easy game for Vibes.
PASRC, unfortunately, I believe, did not go for the second pair of speed boots and is currently doing the second half of Castle Eggman 2 without them. Although, from the looks of it, it looks like he already had a solid backup.
Oh, very nice backup. I chose
Anyway,
so
Area
badly
Canyon.
at that.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, Area Canyon 1. Very scary part of the run, mostly because losing the windshield at any point here could cost you lots of time. Mostly a lot of high jumps and tight precision.
Nice pass for the speed shoes and going for the. Let's see if he managed to get the spin dash threat.
Yeah, VibezTurfs is killing it.
Easy peasy.
Looks like VibezTurfs gets through Area Canyon Act 1 scot-free.
Meanwhile, PASRC is going for his Castle Eggman boss. Vibes ignore the windshield.
Yeah, so the funny thing about Area Canyon Act 2 is there is a lot of minecarts, and there is one particular skip coming up where you can skip a large portion of the last minecart. And failing this trick obviously warrants a lot of time, so...
More or less 20-30 seconds of time loss, and the worst thing can be if you manage to forget the checkpoint before this minecart, it can take up to a minute of time loss.
Oh yeah.
It's never good to when something like that happens. Here it comes, minecart skip for Vibes. And he fails!
Vibe
Oh,
unfortunately fails the minecart skip. This is actually huge for PASRC. If PASRC manages to get the minecart skip right away, this is a huge comeback for PAS.
Unfortunately, PAS just hugged the cacti and fell off. It's a little bit of time loss. We hope he can recover from that and also take advantage from Vibe's mistake.
And VibezTurfs is not going to go for minecart skip again. Vibe is taking his losses and just taking the longer route.
Let's play safe at least. At least we can have some train time. Choo choo. Wait, there's no train in Vibe's game. Sorry.
Sometimes playing it safe is optimal.
Yeah,
I've had runs
better
where...
safe than sorry.
Yeah, I've had runs where I just keep going for a certain trick, and it ultimately just costs me more time than just taking the safe strat right away. Anyway, now we have Fang. Many people who are familiar with this game knows how notorious this boss is. Fang will jump in random spots, and you just kind of have to play around it. And Phase 2 is much worse, mostly because it is very easy to fall off the train with the bombs he throws down.
The big dream for future runs in this boss fight is let's throw Fang outside the train. Let's kill him before he kills you. Unfortunately, that isn't possible to skip this boss fight. But in some level packs, like for example Cyberdyne Realm, there's a way to skip the fight with some insta kill strats. It's pretty difficult, but it's possible.
Anyway, VibezTurfs is now heading into Red Volcano as PASRC is finishing up Area Canyon 2. Red Volcano, particularly also scary.
Yeah, you need to you have some cycles because of the lava and the fireballs, and also some very risky damage boosts.
Yeah, you have to be very careful with your movement here because one pixel to the left or right and it could cost you your life. VibezTurfs does not opt to go for the windshield here, which, unless he goes for the magnet shield, he's only got one real shot at this, and unfortunately dies to the lava. Oh no.
That was pretty unfortunate.
No, yeah, the timing.
Why they place that lava in his way? Feels bad. Now he's going for the backup with the magnet shield.
Yeah, VibezTurfs is now going for the safer strat. Honestly, going for the windshield on this is usually not a big loss at all. It's only like a second or two out of your way, and if it makes or breaks, like you performing that trick first try, I say it's worth going for.
Indeed. Now for the sometimes work, sometimes not work lava section. Very good for Vibe. And straight into the rocket for Egg Rock Zone.
Yeah, PASRC is currently struggling with Fang, and I personally don't blame him. Fang has never been a fun fight, both casually or speedrun-wise. Thankfully, he got past it, though.
He's going for the...
Oh, whoa! What happened over there? That's a funny that's a funny instance right there on the PASRC side. Oh my god!
Second time I saw something on the stream like that.
I can see we got quite the character over on PASRC side.
Yep. Meanwhile, Vibes is doing good at the crusher sections. For the second low gravity section. And now for the vacuum section. You only have 10 seconds of oxygen before you choke out.
Yeah, this portion, often, like 9 times out of 10, I would usually opt to go get the shield right outside there, solely just in case if I messed up a jump, because obviously taking a life on that will cost you a lot of time.
Yeah.
And VibezTurfs gets the beginning of strat on Egg Rock 2. Oh my goodness.
Whoa. Meanwhile,
I can't emphasize, like,
going for safety and taking the invisibility monitor for this section at Red Volcano.
I've actually never seen anybody grab that shield or whatever in Red Volcano, funnily enough. At least in a run.
Vibes fell off the track, but he managed to recover using the oxygen supply in that zone. Not so bad after all.
Anyway, as Pass is starting Egg Rock 1, VibezTurfs is already about 75% of the way through Egg Rock 2. There's a clear gap in...
Oh, he missed the jump.
Not a massive time loss, but a time loss for sure. If anything, it's better to take a loss there than, let's say, in the upcoming zone or release area where there's a bunch of lasers.
Vibes managed to get the elevator skip and going for the first Monka section with the lasers and crushers. Not bad at all. Let's see if you can manage to get the Yoko block skip.
Yeah, no early cycle for VibezTurfs over here.
He's going for it.
Oh!
And he missed it! Oh my god.
I was about to say I spoke too soon, but VibezTurfs almost pulled it off. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that is truly unfortunate. Now VibezTurfs has to wait for the next cycle, which usually takes around 10 seconds upon reset on life.
Past fall off the platform at the end of Egg Rock. Didn't have some. It was not so critical for him. Meanwhile, Vibes is ending the section. The zoom tube broke for him. Sometimes you pass so fast in the entrance of the zoom tube, he didn't recognize in a little.
I actually haven't explained it today, but we just saw something on PASRC's side. There's actually an active, like, I guess, hitbox on those doors right there that can actually kill you if you somehow manage to stand on them. Really unfortunate for Pass's end, because that's like a time loss that really shouldn't have happened.
Oh, indeed. Meanwhile, Vibes is going for the race against Metal Sonic. Wait, where is Metal Sonic, by the way?
I don't know. Where is Metal Sonic? Metal Sonic seems to be lagging behind a bit. Ooh, VibezTurfs is going for the... Ooh, he lands it too!
Whoa! Fuck!
Yeah,
now that was a very great skip for Vibes.
No, yeah, that trick in particular is actually very hard to land, mostly because it's hard to get in that one platform and obviously spin dash off of. Either way, VibezTurfs is heading into the Metal Sonic fight, as PASRC is currently finishing up Egg Rock 2. Metal Sonic here is kind of easy to cheese, at least for the first phase. You can kind of hit him a bunch of times, but phase 2 is mostly just him bouncing on electric fences.
Maybe I'm wrong, but this arena is very similar to that very old Sonic fighting game called Sonic Fighters. There's a fight against Metal Sonic in some arena similar to this. Vibes is doing pretty good in the Metal Sonic fight. Meanwhile, Past is going for the Yoku block skip. He loses the cycle of setting. He needs to wait now for the Yoku blocks to respawn.
Yeah, Pass unfortunately had to wait, but it's not like VibezTurfs is having to wait as well. I can't speak. Oh my god.
Vibes is now going for the final boss of the game.
Yeah,
oh,
Brack is.
Pass got squished. So who is Brack Eggman, by the way? Oh, I must say Cyber Brack Demon Eggman. I don't know.
Huh. This fight is never fair for anybody. Unless I spoke too soon, because VibezTurfs managed to get some pretty good RNG here with the water falling down. Eggman ran directly into it as it fell.
This is the very ideal situation for the beginning of this fight. RNG is in favor for Vibes, and he got the...
Yeah, VibezTurfs must be having a field day right now with this kind of RNG. Most, like, when the water starts falling down, it usually takes around, like, 5 to 10 seconds to even get Eggman close to the pools of water, but here, he just got it right away, and already knocked out Brack.
This was epic! Less than 1 minute. It's very hard to get some this stuff. He is going for the GG, ladies and gentlemen. Vibes just finished the game.
Yeah, VibezTurfs just finished the 23-21. I actually am curious if that is a PB. That is a PB by like 30 seconds. Oh my goodness.
Congrats, Vibes. Epic run for today. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for VibezTurfs. Let's go!
Yeah, PASRC is currently finishing up the Metal Sonic fight over here. unfortunately having a hard time hitting Metal Sonic.
Metal Sonic movement is pretty erratic. Sometimes, if you didn't manage to manipulate him very well, he can be very quick to hit.
No, yeah, his second phase in particular is just kind of hard to deal with. He's all over the place, literally.
That talk. This can be the talk of death. I hope not. Oh, why I say that? Why I say that?
That is really unfortunate. I've had runs where, like, you die on like the second to last hit because you managed to lose all your rings. He's moving at like light speed, and you just don't jump right that 1 inch you need to.
This sometimes I'm very concerned about the using the talk in boss fights like this one or even Brock Eggman. Things can go bad very quickly. You can miss the hit and by accident hurt the electrify wall. Axis managed to pull off the boss fight the boss fight pretty well. He's on the final hit right now.
Yeah, as long as he keeps his rings, he's got this in the bag.
Here comes the final hit. He missed the talk again, and here you go. He managed to recover pretty well. PASRC is going for the final boss. His fight against Brock Eggman. Sad thing, he didn't get so good RNG, and he got right into the Brock Eggman got into the flamethrower specs.
Yeah, it seems like Brack is not treating him as favorably as VibezTurfs over here.
That's a lot of fire. The shield just raises up. He needs to pray for a good RNG in the group. Here's come the good RNG in the group.
Indeed.
Now for the final 3 hits.
Once those platforms come down, it gets pretty scary, mostly because one accurate bomb shot from Brack and you're a goner.
Yep. Final hit for 5. Here we go.
And that's it. GG to both players.
GG. Just enter the skateboard and let's save the day.
Yeah, with that, we have our winner. VibezTurfs wins. VibezTurfs will be moving on to the next round and winners.
He will be facing Particle in the winner semifinals. Meanwhile, PASRC is going for the losers, facing Refrag. Up next, we are going to have a very cool match between Ori, Sky, and Argig. We will be leaving you with 2 big legends of this tournament. The only one, Lemon, and also the only kid will be doing commentary for this match. Thanks so much for having me, ladies and gentlemen, and see ya!